Hey YouTube, what's going on? My name is Tom Mizzle. My channel is Mizzle14, and I'm here doing a review of Basketball Wives Season 7, Episode 4. I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm not going to review the last couple of weeks' episodes. I'm just going to start from here and moving forward. Anything that ties into this video, I will mention it. But how I'm going to do this video today is that I'm just going to talk about different things and not go scene by scene because it's the same thing. They sit down, they discuss, sit down, discuss, sit down, discuss, and talk about things, the same issues. So I'm just going to jump around and talk about different people with different issues. It started off with Evelyn and Jackie still going off. They just squashed the beef. They say, you know what? We don't have to talk to each other. We are done. We have nothing to say to each other. It is what it is. It's not going to be resolved. So they said they're cool with that. So Tammy got up and left. She said she wanted to leave before it get any out of hand, before she had to beat somebody in her ass or whatever, or Evan to come after her. She they were going to leave. So OG came and sat down, and she asserted herself with the situation, saying that what's going on, that we should have discussed. And Kristen had a problem with that word "we" because she said, "What about we?" Kristen ain't nothing. It's not we. It's they. They had to do something. They had to discuss their own thing. It's not we. So Kristen asked Jackie about. Now, playing devil advocate. Do you understand why Evelyn is upset or why she's saying that? And Jackie said, "I don't give a damn what anybody think. This is what it is. It's done with that." So that's what OG came in and say that. Well, if she has a power with her, and her have a power with her, we need to discuss this. And Kristen said, we don't need to discuss anything. You just came in, so where you coming from? So Kristen said she needs to leave because she know what to deal with OG. And so when Kristen left, OG was leaving. OG came to stop her. She said, "What is wrong with you? What's going on?" And Kristen said, "You know what? I had a power when you put in a certain weed because we had nothing to do with it." So OG went to give her a little freaking school lesson about what the word "we" means, and I said, "Oh, that was kind of condescending." I said, "Bitch, I know what the fuck a "we" is. I don't need a school lesson either." So I was right here with Kristen for saying that. I said, "Well, I know what the hell that means, but at the same time, we don't need to do anything." So they was going back and forth, back and forth. So Kristen said she needs to go with her husband. She said, "Oh, when you, oh no." Before she said that, she said, "When you grown or like that, and you have responsibilities, and you married all that stuff." And Kristen said, "I ain't married, I got a husband and that thing." And he said, "Oh, where your husband?" He's at home with the daughter. She said, "Oh, is he?" And I would say, "What?" I would be like Kristen too. I said, "What you trying to say, bitch?" It's like, don't get it twisted. And I don't know where you coming from, but you try to make a jab like my husband now being I say my husband. Well, Kristen's husband being not being home and everything. And I was like, you doing way too much, OG. I understand OG, yeah, she was going way too hard. So Kristen left and everything. So Jen being messy as usual. She trying so hard to get all her friends to like each other, to be there so she won't be in the middle. Let me tell you one word, Jen. Stop being in the middle. Let me give you advice. Stop being in the middle, Jen. You don't need to be yourself in the middle. If your friends don't like each other, so what? You know how to handle this. Just stay out of it. If they argue, you stay out of it. Don't be in the middle of anything. And your friends should be real friends, not put you in the middle or have you pick sides. So I understand what's going on with you with this. I need all my friends to be calm, cool, collected with me. I want to have everybody have a good time because I'm going through stress in my own life. So I need all my friends to be in the same page and be all that stuff. I said, stop forcing. The more you force it, the more it's not going to happen. It's like if somebody in your relationship and then somebody did something wrong, and then you trying to make it up, apologize. The more that you push it and not giving them time to think, the more they're gonna push away. Give some little time and then come along. But you coming right after when it's still hot, still heated, they still have issue with each other. It's not gonna be able to solve. For y'all to come back and forth, you coming back and forth trying to get them to make up. It's not gonna happen. Tammy and Evan both said they're not gonna be friends. They are done trying. So why are you done? Why are you still trying to get them together? Which I don't understand that. And then she wanted Malaysia and Evan to meet. So Malaysia, Evan to meet, and Malaysia told gender. She doesn't have a problem with Evelyn. She just never had a sit down with Evelyn or met with Evelyn besides thing because every time Malaysia are cool with Jackie, so they do a lot of scenes together. And Evelyn started this distance for herself between Jackie and Malaysia because she know that Malaysia cool friends with Jackie. And Malaysia said this is not high school, which I understand too. It's not high school. She could be who her friends with she want to be friends with. She could still hang out with different people. Well, her time with Jackie is her time with Jackie. When my time was used, my time with you. If y'all get interact with each other, y'all can still interact or don't interact with each other. I'm still gonna be me. It so had nothing to do with that. This is so, like I said, it's so high schoolish when you my friend, so you can't talk to her. I was saying Malaysia saying no, you cannot control who I need to talk to. It's like you're not having a problem. So we could still be cordial. We could still have fun. We could be good, and that's what Malaysia is. Malaysia don't really like drama that much. She could get down with drama a little bit, but she really not into the drama as much. But she just like to be calm, cool, collected, and have fun. And Evelyn said she would like to have fun too, but Evelyn, you like mess drama anyway, so I can't deal with you. But Evelyn Malaysia is cool, so Jen is happy with that. So Jen, Evelyn, and Shawnee met together with Kristen, and they had a little sit down, and they was explaining about what happened at the pool party, how OG dressed. Yeah, OG dress was crazy. I mean, she had her ass mostly out, her titties mostly separated, band and stuff. Her little things they had, she was too much and everything. So they talk about that, and Jen told Shawnee that Tammy has a problem with you for not laughing when she made a joke to Evelyn. So Shawnee said she needs to talk to Tammy about that and everything on stuff. And Evelyn went to tell Shawnee about how Tammy was like asking about how she imitates you and she found fun funny. She get a bonnet and all that stuff and everything. I said I would like to see it too. If you could make fun of behind her back, why you can't do it in front of her? Maybe she would laugh. You don't know, but you didn't want to do it. So is that. Shawnee and Tammy met and everything, and Tammy discussed why that it was a line that was being drawn about loyalty with Evelyn and her. Is like she feel that if you go and laugh at her, be supportive and laugh for her too. And Shawnee understands. She was like, "No, I was not trying to be there, not being supportive. I was supportive you. I didn't want to make you think that I was not there for you, all that stuff." So they never had that. There wasn't even that much going on with those two. It was funny that Shawnee had her son Miles. They was going to see the location for their weed business because Shawnee trying to be a legal drug dealer and everything. Because I know L.A. is weed is legalized, so it's not against the law for them. So she wanted to get a location to sell um, the drugs, and it was funny because it was a conversation that Shawnee told her son that she want to have a soft opening. So Miles was like soft opening, so he was confused about what that word is. Soft opening is like an intro to your business that is not the grand opening and everything. And he said he got to understand, but he said he understand that, but now he was like, well, he thought so often he thought it was a butthole, and I was like, I was kind of stunned too. Shorty said butthole. Why you would thought butthole would be the? It was funny. She was like, why you think of butthole when you said soft opening? That's what he thinks. I mean, maybe Miles is proper. He's one of those business savvy, proper person with better terminology. But Shawnee told us that her son is business savvy. He had run this clothesline before, so he knows the ins and out of business. He does really well. He was successful, so she had no problem him being on her team with this drug business because she know he could handle himself well. So they had a little conversation. I left that little thing going on. They would say at the door. She said, "Oh, what about a heart opening and all that stuff?" They had a little banter. It was funny. So mm, Kristen, she went home. She was feeding her daughter. Her daughter's so cute. She's 1 year old. Was interacting. Her husband Thomas came home. Or what I got for the two scenes with Kristen and her husband, Kristen wanted another child. She wanted another baby. I was like, your baby is 1 year old. You still have a baby. Why you need a baby? She said when her daughter get older, she would like another baby on her hands. So so hell bent and she wanted a son. And Thomas said, hell no. He's shutting it down all the time. He don't want to do anything extra. He want no any extra responsibilities. He says enough payment for this girl with daycare and all that stuff. We don't need that. So we just stopped that. So they don't want to on a date and had like I think winery where they can make their own drinks and they drinking. And Crystal would want to get Thomas little drunk and buzzed that they can have sex so she can have her baby and all that stuff. But Thomas kept pouring the drinks. He was drinking. She said when he drink too much, he could pass out and he didn't perform and acting like a half that. And she want that baby, so she in a mission to have this kid, and Thomas don't want it. So every time she mentioned a kid, he said no, 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 no. So that's what we got for that. And so Jackie had to sit down with her daughter, Sanaya. Sanaya brought her baby. It was funny. It was not funny. Every time Sanaya kept holding the daughter kept going to Jackie with her grandma. I was like that. So I guess Jackie spoils her granddaughter. And they had a little conversation, and we talk about Takari and Sanaya feelings about Takari. And Sanaya said she loved her sister. She didn't agree with everything that her sister done, but she loves her. And Jackie was going to conversation saying that y'all know I love y'all, and I love y'all to death, and I do anything for y'all, and we not a hug the family. And then that's what Sanaya said that well, she said, Snide said, well, you don't hug me a lot. So she said, yes, I do hug you. Snide said, no, you don't hug me. And everything. She said, then Jackie said, maybe I did give the hug because it made me feel like y'all don't need the hug because y'all independent. So y'all independent and y'all can be on your own, so y'all don't need that. And somebody said, how do you know that I didn't want that? And it made Jackie put perspective for herself and made her reflect on herself and made her think that she's not as affectionate as she thought she was. And maybe that's the cause of her friction with her daughter and stuff like that. She was hardcore, tough love woman, and wherever she was, we don't know. We was in a household how Takari and Jackie was together, but Takari said Jackie treated her different from Sanaya and favoritism and favored her wrong. But we don't know. But we do know that Jackie wasn't affectionate as much that she needs to be. So it made Jackie a little hurt her feelings a little bit and wanted to know why she's going through this. So she decided to seek a therapist. Jackie told us that she was not she was apprehensive for going. She was accepted for going to therapy because it's a stereotype in black communities, or not in black communities, anything. If you go to therapist, there's something wrong with you. So therapists are glad that you come through this door. She's saying a lot of people don't come through the door, but they're glad that you want to come to the door, and it's nothing wrong with you. It's like you need to heal. And Jackie has some healing. She mentioned that her first time, her therapist called her, told her, therapist asked her, when's the first time you feel that you need to get somebody? You need to put them in their place. Remember, think back the first time you had that. So Jackie went back. She said she was 7 and 8 years old. Her mother wasn't around as much. She was away. So they several years to spend time in foster care. And Jackie overheard one of the foster parents telling us that we gonna hide the food. We not gonna feed them. And somebody asked them, what are you gonna do when they hungry? They need to eat their fingernails. So since then, Jackie was like, that hurt little girl that she feels anger and she don't have no control. So Jackie released her anger when she don't have control of the situation. So every time she goes off, that means that she losing control. And the therapist said that nobody but yourself can help your situation. You need to heal yourself. You need to heal that little girl within you, Jackie, before you do anything else. Any external forces is not going to help your situation. Your husband, the materialistic things, the car, the house, it's not going to help if you still feel that same pain, little girl, as you. So it was like that. It made Jackie be reflective and understand that she needs to work on herself, heal herself, because if you can't heal your past or within yourself or what has been done to you, you're not gonna be as much of a help when you dealing with other people. And it shows that you be destructive. You're not thinking about anybody else but yourself. You're not being considerate, and you being blunt. You being anger. You want to show that you want to get them before they get you, Any little tack on gets you, you tack back. So Jackie needs to heal herself within herself, and only she needs to do that. Nobody else can do that for her. So Shawnee met with her mother. Shawnee told her mother about this business, a legal drug dealing business, and her mother would say, "What?" Her mother is a church lady, all faithful woman, God fearing lady. She was like, "Oh my God," she was being appalled and everything. She said, "Well, you can help me in my business." She said, "How can I help you?" She said, "You know that tea that you make in your pound cake? We gonna put some of that stuff in the weed on." She said, "I'm not putting no weed in my pound cake and everything." And I said, no, it can sell. Shoot, people love weed. They got the munchies. They got weed in a pound cake. They can eat all that stuff. So that was that. It wasn't a long episode, y'all. That's the stuff that I wanted to touch on. Hope you like my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my video. And once again, my name is Tom Mizzle. My channel is Mizzle14. Please help me grow my channel. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.